Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim. That's right, it's Sunday, and Sunday is the day I play some Skyrim. If you haven't been following, this series has been going on for quite some time, and I plan to continue it into the future. So if you would like to join me for some Skyrim on Sundays, today is the day. I also do horror games on Saturday at 6 p.m. Skyrim is Sunday at 6 p.m. And, yeah, let's dive right in. I also record this in 4K, by the way, so you guys can really see the gruesome dragon carnage going on. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Elden Ring is also a very fun game, very similar to Skyrim. If you haven't checked that out, you might want to take a look and see at some of the videos that I have. If you don't want any spoilers, I do have some videos from launch day, which isn't too bad. They're not really going to be a lot of spoilers in the launch day video because I didn't look up anything in advance. And I would avoid the later episodes, though. Like episode 14, which I just released, I managed to beat the final boss, which was pretty fun. And let's dive into Skyrim today, though. Enough about Elden Ring. Oh, that is really pretty today. Look at the freaking lake right here. A little fog on it. Get the little sunlight coming through the fog and jank. Get the little pretty little forest right here. I mean, that's really cute. Let's take a look and see what our objectives were. On my way to Urken, visit the Dwarf ruins. Supposedly contains the legendary Eyes of the Fulmer. Carlia and Brynjolf are waiting for me within it together. We hope to stop Mercer Frey from stealing the eyes and escaping from Skyrim with the skeleton key of the Nocturnal. Travel to Urken. Let's take a look at the map and let's see where the hell this place is. Oftentimes, I have no clue where these places are. Also, by the way, if you are just tuning in, this is your first episode. This is Skyrim Legendary Edition, and I am also playing on survival mode, which basically means I have to eat, I have to sleep. I also can die from the cold, which is pretty deadly. I've had several situations where I was literally in the middle of a snowstorm, and I was huddling next to my own torch for my own warmth, and managed to die. It was quite painful. I had to figure out ways to keep warm, put on better equipment to stave off the cold, and search out nearby campfires to warm myself up, and just in general not be so freezing to death. So it does look like to me that Windhelm could be a good choice, or Whiterun. There also seems to be a pretty simple path down through Dawnstar. It's not bad. Unfortunately, with the unable to fast travel in the survival mode, I kind of have to really figure out exactly where I want to go and just like strategize. It does become a little bit difficult when you can't fast travel. Something that I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that a game like Elden Ring actually has in pretty large numbers. Fast traveling in Elden Ring is like a constant thing. And I would think that if they wanted to make that game more difficult, they would take away the fast traveling. I mean, if difficulty is the main goal, right? But if you'd like to check out a review on Elden Ring, by the way, I do have a pretty lengthy review with including my thoughts on Elden Ring. It's about 30 minutes long, so I go over quite a bit and talk about the different mechanics and basically why you should probably play. But it's up on my channel if you want to check that out.
What is it?
Lydia. Alright, so the only way you can travel, or rather fast travel in this game, is to take the carriages. So I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go to Dawnstar. I mean, there's several close places to this. Whiterun is kind of close. Windhelm is kind of close. Dawnstar is kind of close. Actually, you know what? Windhelm might be the better choice. It does look like I gotta go through the mountains to get there, though. But see, the thing is I don't know which side of the mountain this thing is gonna be on. Let's do Windhelm. Windhelm sounds like a better choice.
I can take you to it. Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Windhelm, sir. And the really stupid thing is that when you climb in here, like, you notice how my HP is fine, my mana's fine, my stamina is fine. Well, apparently, you know, when you ride a carriage like this, God forbid that you eat or sleep or do anything to help yourself, because literally by the time you reach the other place that you're going to, you're like starving to death and you need sleep. You are hungry. You are tired. Apparently, I stayed awake the entire time in the carriage. There. I ate some food. Now calm it down. Alright, so it's pretty cold here. There's a very good chance I could probably end up in a bad sort. My horse is here, so let's take my horse. I didn't usually used to use horses in Skyrim, like back in the old days. Mainly because I, you know, couldn't ever keep them near me. But now that fast travel has been disabled, the horse is actually quite useful to get between zones, especially since, you know, I have absolutely no way to get between zones except for walking. I mean, like you saw, I can strategically use the stables, the carriage rides, basically, to get between the certain zones, but I still have to make the progress myself, which is still a thing. I'm not really 100% sure if I'm gonna be able to get up there. Oh god, come on, Skyrim horse, the Skyrimiest horses. Oh, I didn't really go the right way, did I? I meant to go up. Hold on, we gotta go back. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way. Skyrim! Oh, by the way, swimming in the water in the cold, very bad idea as well. The wolfies did follow and nip at my heels. They tried to kill me and make me on the reels. I don't know what to do about the evil wolfies, except keep on riding away from them here.
Don't care. Leave me alone. I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar.
Huh?
What the hell is going on here? Oh,
We've made a mistake.
I know exactly what that is. That's kind of like a Easter egg for one of the other quests. There's some Akaviri warriors that are trying to capture this girl, and she's a red guard, so they stopped her and tried to get her, you know, tried to capture her basically, but then they found out she wasn't really the right one. The real red guard warrior, the one that they're looking for, is in Whiterun, and she's posing as a tavern maid. I am freezing to death because I don't have a torch. I wish my horse would keep me warm. I want to die if I freeze too much, and I don't want to die. No, I don't. Please don't freeze me, Mr. Game. Ah! Look here, sir.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Okay, there's a whole bandit outlaw camp over here. I've never fought on horseback before. It's a little awkward. Hey, 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 hey! Don't hit the horse. What is wrong with you? Hey, Lydia, set me on fire. I'm kind of cold. Cut my life into pieces. I need a Skyrim fix. Gonna shoot him in the eyeball. Gonna make him wish he was dead. Got my archery to level 49. Gonna make it all the way mine. Look at poor Lydia. She's... That shit cracks me up. Lydia's literally got an arrow in the back of her head. Or she did. I didn't mean to shoot you, Lydia. I'm sorry. Please forgiveth me.
Wonder what's inside.
Is there a campfire over here? God, can we, like, start the fire, please? It's a little cold. You know what? Let's just take a nap. How about that? Still drained. God, they want me to sleep for like 13 hours. Yes, I'm hungry. I know. I've got soup. Hold on. Just hold it. Jeez, God. I got some soup. I get some soup. I got some stuff. I got potato soup and I got a pheasant roast and we got some bread and some green apples. There you go. All right. Stop being all boobity doobity. All right. So this is not where we wanted to go. Not really. Where'd my horse go? Horsey. I think he's over here. I think. He got bonked by the warrior over there, and he ran away because the warrior was mean to him. He was pretty mean. I mean, to be honest. I mean, I don't know why he decided to hit the horsey. I got off the horsey, and he decided to hit the horsey anyway. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's go inside this cave. Why not? Why not? Stay out here, horsey. Feel free to have whatever in that pot. Probably some beans. I'm out farting horse when I come back out. He gonna be like, oh God, get out the way, rat. Alright, what is in here? That was a mace. The potion? Stamina poison. Oh yeah, that reminds me. When I left last time, I had taken off some of my equipment to put on the Nightingale armor and stuff. But I specifically have some, what was it, Thieves Guild items that give me a large percentage of extra storage space or something along those lines. Boots, gloves. At the very least, we'll put the boots back on. Don't get me wrong, I love the muffled effect of the Nightingale boots. They definitely make it a lot easier for me to stealth around. But at the same time, I need to be able to carry stuff, and that's kind of more important than anything else.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
It's like I've been discovered. Well, never mind. I always love how when you kill the guy that's discovered you in this game, or the gal, or the monster, everyone else is just like, huh, guess he didn't exist. No hesitation, no stabbing, gonna hit you with my arrows. How do you like an arrow to the face? Does that feel good? Freaking thug. What did you steal my kill for, Lydia? Lydia. Lydia's over here like, why you say my name like that? Lydia. Lockpicks in here. What are these guys? Thieves? I got a cooking pot now. Dun, 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 dun. What do you got? What can I cook? I'm always cooking food now. Ever since I got this this edition of the game where I need to actually cook food, I'm always cooking food. Oh, I should have made Horker stew. Horker stew is probably way better than Horker meat. I'm a big silly. No. I got some haunches, rabbit haunches, and some pheasant roast, and a leg roast. good. Man, that little tink on the side of the pot. It's interesting what will get your attention. The when I was dating my beautiful lady, I used to be on the phone with her all the time on fake FaceTime and stuff like that because she always wanted to, you know, be around to, you know, talk and stuff. I wanted to talk too, you know, we both did. And she'd be cooking something, and I would hear her, you know, tink, 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 like hitting the spoon on the edge of the thing all the dang time. It always made me laugh. I'm like, there's that dang spoon again. Bandit thug, take your 16 arrows in the back of your head and move on with your day. Don't be counting out no coins. Oh, this is the bandit chief.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
You start running so I can stab you in the back. Here. I'm not helping very much. Lydia, you got this. You don't got this, Lydia. Why don't you got this? Oh god, I just tried to roll. I've been playing Elden Ring too much. One of the fun things about Skyrim is if you're very quick, you can do things like this. Which is basically where you re-stealth up. You just need to get far enough away from them so that they can't see you anymore. You wait into the darkness so that the eye closes. That's what you're looking for. So you want the eye to close. And then you set yourself up somewhere nice and dark. And you wait for them to come up whatever entrance they're coming up. And there they are. And get some nice sneak attack damage. Sneak attack damage is very handy. I missed so many arrows. Whee! Did you hear what he said to me? I would make a fine rug? Why are you gonna turn me into a rug? That's rude. I don't want to be a rug. I'm a living person who does not like to be a rug. I hope Lydia's not dead. I didn't even really think. I wasn't even thinking about that. Lydia might be dead. She might very well be dead. Let me go check real quick before I go through the process of killing these guys. Because I might just want to restart the game. He keeps making that threat about turning me into a rug. It's really disconcerting. I don't see Lydia anywhere.
Remind me of my cousin's cat. Kill that too. You'll make a fine rug, cat.
Why is my weapon stuck? Oh no! I saw it coming. I was like, huh, I wonder where he is. Lydia! Okay, good. Lydia's alive. I was probably going to reload anyway to save Lydia. I don't really like her, but I keep her around. Let's switch to some fire arrows. Who doesn't like fire arrows? Those are great. They just explode and stuff. Make things terrible fun. It's terrible. It's okay, though. It's nice to be terrible sometimes. What's up, buddy? I hear you like mudkips. Yeah.
Have you seen anything? My
You do? You like that? Okay, good. She likes it when I use the fire arrows. She said, "Dang, that thing was fire." I wish I was more stealthy. I swear half the time I try and do stealth and it's like, oh yeah, they're like, yeah, we can see you. And we don't know what you're actually trying to pull off here, but we can see you just fine. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Bye, bandits. Hey, I can make my stews. I can make my stews this time instead of making that other stupid stuff. Orker stew, yes. Who doesn't like a good stew? Well, actually me. I don't really like stews that much. I rather much prefer soup, to be honest. We had this whole conversation one time while on live stream, where we were talking about the difference between a stew and a soup, and how a stew was something that you chew. You know, stew rhymes with chew, and soup is definitely not something that you chew. Soup is usually supposed to be something that has more of a liquid content, and that really is the big difference between the two. Is that one is a very high liquid content, and the other is a very low liquid content. I always tell people if I'm chewing my stew, if I'm chewing my soup, it's not a soup, it's a stew. That's usually what I tell people. And it's true. It's true.
Damn you!
There's a chest right here. I know there's a chest there. Probably would have missed that if I hadn't died. A bunch of good stuff in there, jeez. Do your worst and then immediately dies. That's quite powerful. I kind of need this fur armor and the fur bracers. Sometimes I'm literally freezing to death, and it definitely would be nice to have a little bit of fur. God bless it, Lydia. There we go. Steel greatsword of ice and an elven dagger. Can I have my arrow back, sir? Thank you. Hey, you guys got some food in here. Look at y'all preparing food for me. I'm gonna eat most of this right now to stave off hunger. Especially the Eldar cheese wheels, which are like ridiculously weighted for no particular reason. They weigh like 8,000 tons. I mean, they are heavy. I don't know if you guys have ever actually seen a cheese wheel in real life, like an actual big cheese wheel, but they're not light. Like they're not light at all. They're in excess of large numbers of pounds. Like really, really heavy. Like really, really, really heavy. There's one at Kroger, and like literally it's just sitting there on a table, and you probably couldn't even play with it even if you wanted to, and it leaks juices. It's actually kind of gross. It's pretty gross, actually. Not gonna lie. We got a bed here. Some pretty terrible beds, to be honest. I wonder how people even slept in the old days. It's probably just absolutely terrible, right?
I've got your back.
Lydia, can you hold on to something for me?
How can I serve you, my Thane?
How can I serve you, my Thane? Oh, you can't hold on to nothing. You're full. How dare you be full? How about you, Mr. Rat? Can you hold on to anything? No, he is also full. well, poopity doopities. I really would like to hold on to the first set, but I don't really have enough room for all this crap. Oh yeah, and didn't put on my leather boots of hauling. Good. Now I have enough room. Got some garlic. Oh, hello, big mamba jamba chest. A Welknid stone, a necklace of minor smithing. That could come in handy. Mace etiquette. That's a skill book. I should probably take that with me. Skill books are hidden all over the world in Skyrim, and when you read them, of course, they give you a little skill up in a particular tree, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool way of doing things. I mean, books are knowledge, after all. I've read hundreds of books in my time, and definitely something that I would recommend to a lot of people. I know that video games and movies are so much more interesting, but there's nothing more powerful than your own imagination. I don't really know how to explain it to you guys, except for just to say that a good book and your imagination can be better than any movie or any video game you've ever played. Especially if you can't put it down. There have been times where literally I have been in reading a book, and literally I cannot put the book down. I will literally continually read this book for like a week, if that's what it takes. And sorry, I had to comment on one of my videos. I was like, huh, that's interesting. Alright, so we need to find this place. I completely lost my train of thought, by the way, which is you know, common for me. So welcome to my channel. Completely lost my train of thought. That's what I do, and then I sing a song about it and talk about poo. Welcome to Ginger Gaming Mentor Channel. That's what we do. We talk about poo every day. Speaking of poo. Our little puppy is not learning to go outside, and he keeps finding a corner of the house to go in. It's really quite disappointing. I swear sometimes, you know, I swear he hears us and he understands us and he knows exactly what's going on, and he chooses not to behave, and it's got to be the weirdest thing to see out of a dog. Like, it's not just that he's like well, that was a weird death. It's not like he was just distracted or like he wasn't paying attention, which is often the case for animals. Am I gonna like get up? It's literally that you know he's paying attention. You know he looks at you, and you can literally see in his eyes that he understands what's going on, but he's deliberately choosing to be disobedient. And it's like, okay, well, that sucks. I guess he's just going to be a rotten little turd. And we're trying treats and all that other stuff to see if we can get him to, you know, to sally forth. But, like, when he's outside and we're trying to get him to come, you know, when we call him, a lot of the times, literally, he just won't come. Like, he'll look at you, he hears you, but he just decides in his head that he just doesn't want to come, and then he just starts doing whatever else he wants to do. And, oh man, it's so frustrating. Especially, you know, as a puppy, because there's a very good chance that as a puppy, he could do something wrong that could get him hurt. You know, like he could run out in the middle of the road, or maybe he could go after a bigger dog. You know, there's a whole lot of different things that could potentially happen that would, you know, be a bad thing. Where it would be nice if we could get him to, you know, come on command, so to speak.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Stop walking as you fire your bow. It's really weird and I can't hit you. Alright, into the cave. Where's Lydia? I don't see Lydia. Whatever, she'll catch up. She'll catch up. Oh, this place. I remember this place. I really, really do. This is a dangerous place.
That's all you've got. It's a bad time to get lost,
It's dangerous because of all the traps, not the monsters. There's so many traps in here. There's a charred skeever right here. They're literally cooking a skeever on the booby trap. That's hilarious. The only problem with these fire arrows is they're not very stealthy. I'd love to see a game where, a Skyrim game where we could actually interact with the dwarves for once. I know that the dwarves were gone, you know, they're gone from the world, so to speak, because of their specific quest line. If you guys have never actually looked up the dwarves and why they've disappeared off the face of the planet, there is a reason, there is a story behind it. It's not just, you know, hey, these dwarves just disappeared. There's more to it. They apparently were messing around with an item of great power, and they had basically linked their entire race to the item. And something happened, causing the item of great power to, I can't remember what exactly happened to the item of great power, but somebody messed with it. And this is a very, very brief version of the story, so do forgive me. But basically, the entire existence of the dwarves was blinked out of existence because of the link to this powerful item. The item was apparently extremely powerful, as you could imagine, to be able to wipe out the entire Dwarven existence in like one fell swoop. Apparently there's only one dwarf left, and the only reason that he's left is because apparently he got transformed into something that wasn't a dwarf through some sort of magic, which makes sense. An expert gate. It's a good thing I'm an expert Skyrim lockpicker. You could call me Lockpicking Ginger. I hit Lydia. I hit Lydia with a sneak attack. Pretty funny. Poor Lydia, I'm sorry. That was actually kind of cool. The Warhammer just sliding down the ladder. I don't want to prepare to die, I want to prepare to live. I tried to roll again.
Do your work.
Too much Elden Ring. I'm over here trying to roll away from targets. Fucking gold ingot, I'll take that. Ooh, snowberries. Those are actually really good, if I remember correctly. Those are actually really nice. Yes, indeed. Meridia's Beacon. Oh, yeah. I remember that. As soon as I pick it up, it starts a quest. Watch.
A new hand touches the beacon.
A new hand touches the beacon. She's been waiting for like 10 years for that. Actually, I think it's longer. I think it's been longer than 10 years, to be honest. Okay, so it's a little bit closer toward this side. There it is. The expert locksmith indeed.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath.
Maybe, if I feel like it. Oh yeah, it's the magic resistance shield. It's iron, but I can disenchant this and bring it back to town. That could be interesting. Let me I'll use it when I wield my sword. I do have a pretty sweet sword.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Meridia is I think it's a, what was it called? The demons or whatever that come from that other zone. They have specific purposes though, and they often. Oh, okay. Well, hello there. I'm definitely in a dwarven area. I'm gonna tell you that much. She's one of those like demigod kind of creatures, and she hates the undead, if I remember correctly. That's her passion, so to speak. Good. These dwarven spheres can sometimes be a pain in the butt, but it looks like I'm doing alright. I do need this stuff that they're giving me, though. Eat and drink a couple things. See if we got any maybe stuff that we can drop, too. I don't really need the steel ingots. They're not really worth that much anyway. I guess I really don't need the fur armor. It's not that big of a deal. By the way, in Skyrim survival mode, your carry capacity is greatly diminished as well. Cut in half, if I remember correctly. Ugh. Lydia gonna die. Sneaky. That was odd. Like, the game didn't lag up, but the monster just, like, stuck got stuck there in the air for a couple seconds when he died. It was kind of cool. And like the smoke and everything was still rendering around the target, and that's kind of interesting. Yeah, that Dwarven oil does have a little bit of weight, I remember that. These dwarves are way ahead of themselves in technology. I mean, I think it's obvious that the dwarves had some pretty amazing technology. I mean, gear systems, it looks like they were using natural gas. They were definitely utilizing quite a large amount of like magical effects as well. Like a lot of these creatures, like these dwarven things, like the spheres, they're powered by these stones, basically soul stones. So they capture the soul of a creature and they put it inside of the critter, and basically the soul of the creature that they captured is what's driving the creation. It's all very, very interesting in my opinion. What is you fighting over there? I don't even see anything. Okay. Well, whatever it was, it's gone. Spider workers. Dang it. Lydia, move out the way. How many times is Lydia gonna just walk in front of my shots like that? And then she's gonna yell at me too. She's gonna be like, "Why did you shoot me? I'm on your side, remember?" Maybe you should be less in the way. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about that? Well, this is gonna be interesting. Down into the darkness we will go. Let's all explore into the cave. Oh god. Sure, Lydia's getting hit. Oh, there's Lydia's leg chopped off. Alright, now we got the Falamer. Freaking hate the Falamer. Falamer can go die in balls of fire. Can't stand the Falamer. Human flesh. Oh, great. And some leather strips. Looks like there was a human colony down here. For a little while anyway. Ow, what the hell was that? I get hit by a rat. Good job, Lydia. Good job, Lydia. There's more where that came from, though. There's always more Falamer. So the Falamer were a race of elves that apparently got forced underneath the ground for some reason. And they started to become blind and disfigured. And eventually they turned into the Falamer, which are literally blind. As you can see, the eyes are covered up. Blind dwarves that have the ability to sort of like hear in the darkness, I guess would be the way to put it. Hear in the darkness. And they can be pretty ridiculous enemies. I've fought quite a few Falamer that have kicked my butt before. They also have tamed these creatures. These are their eggs over here. They're called the chorus or whatever, however you pronounce it. And they're pretty beasts too. I don't like fighting the chorus. They have some pretty nasty poison effects. There's also some very large choruses, which are pretty difficult to fight. especially with the amount of damage that they output. Hardened helm, hardened armor. I don't particularly care for Falmer armor, but it is some rather nice armor that you can find early on. Looks like there's a Falmer above me somewhere. So high above me. Ooh, Elven Bracers of Eminent Wielding. One-handed damage plus 30%. Wow. Those might come in handy later. Oh, very nice indeed. Let's take a look down here and see what this guy was hiding. By the way, we're here for Mercer Frey. That's what we're actually here for. So Mercer Frey has betrayed the Thieves Guild, and basically we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. We're gonna go kill him, basically. I mean, that's pretty much what's happening right now. Oh yeah, these timed effect things are the bridges. Here we go. We got the bridge. Oh, spiders. How do you sneak attack a spider? A mechanical spider at that. Is he really aware of my presence? Can he guard himself from my attacks? Flawless garnet on him. This is one of the Falmer totems. I have no clue actually what it is or what it means, but let's just say that when you start seeing the Falmer totems, it usually means you're getting deeper and deeper into Falmer territory. Whenever you see those totems, pay attention, because the Falmer are not far behind. Pressure plates. I'm sure Lydia is going to step on it anyway. It's very steamy down here. It's very steamy. Oh, by the way, another thing about Skyrim Survival Mode, if you guys haven't figured this one out, is you can't level up your character unless you go to bed. So I have to find a bed to sleep in so that I can level up. Lydia about to die. Nice. A lot of the Dwemer stuff is so heavy that I don't pick it up usually. It's just too much. You can come down here though, and you can really fill up if you got the inventory space, and you can get tons of Dwemer metal or Dwemer scrap, and then you can go to the forge, or rather the furnace, and you can melt it all down into Dwarven ingots, and then you can use it to craft yourself something really cool. This is the puzzle, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is the puzzle. Oh yeah, yeah. Ow, 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 ow. is. Not... Ow. Yep, that would be the puzzle. Falmer stuck a bone in the gears. A skulker. Oh god. Poor Lydia. Yes, I gotta fix that gear system that's all messed up over there. Oh look, more chorus eggs. I usually collect all these, but eventually it gets so heavy that I can't really hold on to them all. Oh, there's one of the choruses. Spitting poison at me already. See him in there, inside the room? I'm not sure if he can actually come out or not. Don't want him to be honest. Never really liked fighting the choruses. Especially when you get multiple of them, and some of the higher choruses are pretty deadly. There's also a flying version, which is pretty freaking evil. Although these do make good alchemy ingredients for leveling up your alchemy skill. So if you do intend on getting your alchemy skill up in Skyrim, it's a pretty good way to do it. Oh good, I can sleep here and grab some grab my level. Sweet, I'm gonna go with a little bit more health. And honestly, I think I need some more points into archery. My damage on my bow is really just not quite there yet. Alright, let's go in this room. I think we killed both the choruses. Should be alright. Not really sure if I should pick up all these eggs. I think there was an alchemy table back there. Not too far away. I think this is the first time I've actually gotten a hold of these eggs. I might need to actually eat some to learn the effects. If you guys don't know, that's another thing about Skyrim, is that you can eat the ingredients, and it gives you a chance to learn what the items do. For instance, right now it says unknown, so I'm going to eat some of them, and we're going to see what they do. So weakness to poison is the first one. As you level up your abilities, you can actually see more. Ooh, ebony ore. Ebony ore is very valuable indeed. I wonder where my I had another thing that increased my carry capacity, and it seems to be missing. I don't know what the hell happened to it. It was the Thieves Guild armor, or it was like the enhanced Thieves Guild armor or something, or redesigned. I do seem to be missing it completely, which is quite sad. That's okay, I'm sure we have plenty. Why don't I have sacks of flour? See? That's stuff that I don't need on me. I don't need that on me either. A lot of this stuff is just heavy. It's very heavy food for no reason. And, like, if it has, like, a weight of 1 or higher per, and I'm holding, like, 10 or 12 of them, it adds up really fast. Like, really, really super fast. Alright, so I should be able to fix this by pulling the bone out. dang. So as you can see, the door is actually made out of chorus legs. So they kind of use the chorus as like cattle down here. They raise them, they train them, they put them in cages. They build their huts out of their organs and stuff. They even seem to use them for armor and weapons. Like it's pretty much just like everything they own is made out of these choruses in some way, shape, or form, which is pretty kind of nuts when you think about it. Like if everything you have comes from a particular kind of animal, like their like little totems and stuff like that seem to be like baby choruses or charuses or whatever the hell their names are. Bunch of interesting stuff. This is usually worth some money, but I just don't really think I have the space for this kind of stuff. I think I'll probably have to drop the staff. It's got a weight of 8. It's not really worth hanging on to. This shield is also really heavy, but I need to take this back and disenchant it. It's pretty important. I can also read this book, which will take it out of my inventory as well. They really jammed up the gears on this thing bad, didn't they? There's still another one that's jammed. I don't know where it is. That one's okay now. That one's still jammed. Check over here. Oh, hello. Creep cluster. Picked up some kind of poison. Human spine? That jank said human spine.
Be careful.
Button does not have power. What? Must be another one blocked over here. Man, they blocked up like every single one of these gears, didn't they? Oh, it's a human skull in there. Alright. And they just shoving everything into the holes. Oh, hello there. That was not what I intended to find. I thought that was going to be a doorway. Oh, poor Lydia, you're probably going to die. Poor Lydia, I'm gonna shoot you in the eye. Ow, steam damage. Arrows just kind of bounce off. Dwarven Centurion Dynamo Core, I'll take that. Grand Soldium, some Dwarven Oil. All them chorus eggs. I'm gonna eat everything that I don't know what the ingredients are or what it does. Try and gain some more knowledge about alchemy. can't eat the giant toe. Oh, human flesh. I could be a cannibal. Delicious. Ow. Alright, there's a chest right here. Amethyst, gold, madness ore. What the hell is that? I've never heard of that. Sounds like fun. Spell tome courage, ring of deft hands. Another pair of elven gloves that have a nice effect on them. I already have the 30% though, so I don't think I'll pass. Especially considering my inventory is so full. Well, I would assume that the Falmer have not been back here, because, you know, this was locked pretty good. So curious as to what the spiders would be doing. And wouldn't you think that without any kind of maintenance, they would eventually just kind of like rot away into nothingness, right? They would just kind of like wear away. I mean, especially if they're like slapping the stone like that. An Ethereum shard. I remember that. There's a quest involving the Ethereum shards. God, what was it? You had to put together like all the shards or something. And, ooh, it's been a little while. You lack the required item. It's been a little while. It's been a long time. Getting from that here. It's been a long time. But our time is friendly near. And I didn't seem to find what I was supposed to find, but I can go back down. And I can search the Dwarven ruins and make my way on to town. I've got a bow and I'll shoot you in the eye with it, 'cause that's what I do with my bow. With my bow. I've got a bow, got a bow. This is a long bow. Bow, 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 bow. This is a long bow. Draught of lasting potency. Magicka regenerates 60% faster. Interesting. I don't need those poisons. They're pretty useless anyway. Lack the required item. What the hell is the item that's required? The Ethereum shards? It says travel to Erkengathand, and it's right here. Skyrim. I mean, this doesn't seem like it leads to where I want it to lead. This is Ralbethar. There definitely is something here that I can't really utilize or do anything with. The travel to Erkenthugaband is right there, which I can't get to. This takes me back up, which is not really where I want to go, but it seems like it's the only way forward. Check the map real quick. I think maybe I went to the wrong place? What? Man, I've been in the wrong place the entire time. Or was this like where I had to go to get to where I wanted to go? Is that it? Is that kind of like how it works up here? Because I was thinking about this, like maybe I needed to go through there to get to the other place, or maybe I didn't and I just did all this for nothing. I just kind of assumed that when I found a big giant dwarven fortress that that was probably the dwarven fortress that I needed to be in, but that's what I get for assuming. Making a butt out of you and me. Alright, let's use this as an example. So let's go straight on top of it. Hey, it was straight on top, but look at that. Didn't even have to do anything. Didn't even want what was the side. I just like picking the locks. Skyrim in a nutshell. Picking locks, my boys. Picking locks. Picking locks is what we do. I'm gonna pick a lock for you. We got locks to pick all day and all night. Come on down and get your locks picked. I gotta pick 'em every day. We're gonna pick 'em in the hay. We got locks to pick and we're gonna pick 'em, yeah. That's what we do 'cause we like to pick 'em, yeah. Got the locks to pick, yeah. Gonna pick them locks that are picking, yeah. We gotta picking locks. Don't pick your nose, gotta pick them locks. Gotta picking locks. Picking locks. I think this is the settlement that we're supposed to go to. I'm fairly certain this is the settlement. There's probably a bunch of bandits in here, so I want to be careful a little bit. These places are usually infested with bandits. Like literally infested. Bonk. Oh, okay. We could do that. I like that game. That's a good game. It's called Shoot You in the Face with an Arrow game. Wow, you died really quick. That was kind of pathetic, honestly. Come up here for a second. I want to show you something. Come here. No, not right there. No. Ow! Why are you so ouchy? He's so ouchy. Freaking potions do like nothing. They anti-exploits, which is basically where they run away so that I can't shoot them. And they hide behind stuff, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool mechanic in my opinion. But when they do come out, you know, not exactly gonna let them live, that's for sure. There's quite a large number of bandits in this camp, I can tell. There's one over there, but I can't really figure out the range. I think a little bit higher, to be honest. Or maybe a little bit lower. I don't know. Let's try dead on. I doubt it that that's gonna work, but a little bit higher. Oh, he heard that one. Well, that one didn't go anywhere. Sometimes your arrow will literally hit your own gloves, and it's freaking nuts. The physics in this game is kind of crazy, especially considering that you can literally hit your own gloves as you fire a shot, which can of course cause your arrow to just fall directly to the ground. I will not prepare to die. You prepare to die. Doesn't matter, you can't climb a rock. You're a bad rock climber. I think he's a bad rock climber, but that's okay. I mean, you know, not everybody can be a good rock climber. Maybe he has admitted his faults. I wonder if I have a potion of invisibility or anything. I've got lots of potions, but I do not have a potion of invisibility. I need to wait for the eye to close so I can get some sneak attacks on him. And just like that, I am hidden again.
Someone there? That's it? That's all you've got?
Goodbye, Bandit Chief. You were a terrible Bandit Chief. But, you know, you were a chief of your bandits. By the way, there's no more bandits. I killed them all. Well, there might be a couple left, but I'll get to them soon enough. Soon enough, my boys. Soon enough. In the darkness we will find all of the dwarven guns and kind, and the crossbows and bolts and gems of mine. We will find them all, you see. We got the nice shield of elven shield shock of suppression. I'm gonna take it 'cause it's really cool to see. That's actually a pretty awesome shield. I'm not gonna lie. Really kind of like that. I really do. I really do. Y'all just don't. No, I do. I really do. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Don't need you. Eat. Alright, we gotta figure out how to get into this place so we can take the eye to the Falmer from Buttface. Oh, okay, never mind. That was easy. Travel to Urkend. Seem to be some dead bandits here. A lot of dead bandits here. I'm a little cold. Think standing in the fire will warm me up. Dang, I can see up your skirt there, lady. Ooh, them dynamo cores are heavy as crap, though. Can't remember what they're used for. I think if you put them inside of a Centurion that doesn't have a core, it'll activate him or something. I can't remember exactly. It's been a little while. I could have sworn they had a purpose, though, an actual real purpose. Doesn't seem like everything here has already been dealt with. Never mind, I take that back. But that's a lot of monsters. Run away! Yeah, I'm dead. It's no wonder they all died. I seem to be stuck. And I think they know I'm stuck, because they all just ran away. The trick with being a sneak is to move away from the position that you fired from. The monsters are actually set up to seek out the position that you fired from. So if you change your position, usually you don't get immediately found. And until the eye opens completely, they don't actually know where you are, which is also very nice. And you have to utilize this to your advantage. See how he just kind of came to my last known location and not actually, he didn't actually go to where I was, he just went to my last known location. That's why I moved away from my last known location as quickly as possible. I didn't want him to, you know, find me at my last known location. Okay, this one is actually only slightly right of the entrance, the frickin' starting point. There's another shield of shock. Elven dwindling shield of shock. Isn't that the exact same one that I just found? Mine is shock suppression 50%. That one's 40%. Okay, so there is a difference. Alright, I think I can get my HP back by sleeping. I think that's how it works anyway. There's a couple more of those beasts in here. I also noticed that when I ran away, I ran by one of the openings and another one popped out as I was running away. So there may be one more. Because I think there was 3 chasing me and there was a 4th one that popped out. I don't think I've killed all 4 yet. There's one right there. Let's maintain your stealth. Back off. Nice. A little bit of a lag on their death. I'm not sure what's going on there. That's a little odd. Ooh, a greater soul gem with a greater gem in it. Those are very valuable. Yeah, they're like 1,000 gold to buy. There's so many. Definitely seems to be a little bit of fire here. I didn't step on anything and actually trigger that, did I? Doesn't seem like I did. Looks like we should be able to go around it. It's not too big of a deal. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize this was a circular doojank where you could just kind of walk around it in a circle. These dwarven traps are deadly, but they're also usually very easy to dodge if you're paying attention. Scroll of mass paralysis. Ooh. Then why I didn't pick it up? Because I'm just full. I'm full. Okay, I'm full. That's my problem. My whole life. I'm full. Ooh, alchemy table. Nice. Good. We can utilize this to get rid of some ingredients. Let's do exploration ingredients. This is a really good way to get rid of ingredients. You just kind of throw 3 things together, see if you can find something new, and you just do this over and over again until you come up with any sort of recipes. I usually just continually do this until I run out of materials. See, discovered effects, resist frost, so forth and so on. And it works pretty nicely. And you could just sit here and make potions all day if you wanted. And of course you can make potions that might actually be useful to you, like, you know, fortify health or things like that. Resist fire, resist magic. I still don't have any healing potions. There's gotta be something that gives me healing abilities. Resist poison. Generate magic, huh? Fortify conjuration. And then the other problem is the potions that you create. So the potions that you create are sometimes a little heavy, especially if you are stupid enough to make a bunch of them like I did. I usually just end up dropping them all back on the ground. Saves me a whole lot of time. So we should be closing in on Mercer Frey here. He's got to be in here somewhere. It looks like this may lead us there. Maybe.
Mercer's been here.
I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late.
I'm ready.
We
Let's
should
go.
tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
I just assumed die before I'd let Mercer get those things.
A few surprises, you say? Ooh, ruby. Blackbriar Reserve. And a bunch of lockpicks. Yeah, that's definitely Mercer Frey. He ain't bothered with this though, did he? I wonder why not. There's freaking gold ingots in there. Apparently he's too good for gold ingots. And sapphires. It's a silver ingot too, but I'm not really sure if I want to take that back with me. I'll take the gold one though. Silver and gold, silver and gold.
Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass.
Dang, I can't shoot through the bars.
Damn it, there's no way through.
Uh-oh, some more choruses. Falmer down here. Yuck. Looks like we got a lever. I can start taking out some of these Falmer from up here if I can see them.
What was that?
Dang, freaking.
That's why I'm the best.
You didn't do any. What he just said? That's why I'm the best, and he didn't even do anything. He didn't even do anything. What did he do? What did he do? But stand there and watch me kill the dude. I am upset with you, Brynjolf. I am upset. You did nothing. Nothing. They love their poisons, man. I tell you, the frickin' Falmer, they always have poisons on them. So many poisons. Weak poisons, strong poisons, frostbite venoms, all sorts of poisons. Just like frickin' all over the place in their area and also on them when you kill them half the time.
Who's there?
Wait, I hear something.
And that's why I'm the best.
Darkness.
And that's why he's the best. Y'all hear him bragging about my kills? I don't appreciate this, Brynjolf. Okay, you don't be bragging about somebody else's kills. All right, you didn't even fire your bow. You didn't even do nothing. You didn't use your dagger. What'd you do? Nothing. That's what you did. Whole lot of nothing. I don't know exactly what the point of that was. I don't even see any more Falmer down here. Looks like there aren't any more. There's definitely one of those guys, though. Get down here. If there's any more monsters down here, I can't see them, so. Holy booby traps. Holy booby traps. I was like, let me avoid that booby trap, and then walked into the next one. Wasn't I literally just talking about how I literally thought the booby traps were super easy?
We should tread carefully.
Aye.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There will
if
be
left
blood
behind
today.
traces of
I can
Paralysis
promise
for
you
us.
that.
Where's my ruby? Where's my ruby? God bless it. I gotta go back through all this just because I was stupid and died of the booby traps. I'm not the smartest man in the world. I think my brain is broken just like the world. I don't know what to do except for take a poo, cause that's what I usually do. It's sad because it's true. It's sad because it's true.
What's that?
Alright, let's hurry up and get the hell out of here. Eggs. Levers.
You ever seen anything like it in your life, lass?
How the hell does the Falmer live down here with all these booby traps and everything? God bless it. Can't even fire my arrows right. That giant just went loud. Where's that one that's right here? He's not there. Oh, there he is. Hey, at least he didn't claim that he killed the guy this time. And that's why I'm the best. Every single time, man. Every single time. And that's why I'm the best. There was nothing really in there except for a crossbow. I don't really feel like going in there now. Avoid the booby traps. That's a good idea. Oh, did I not hit the other lever? God bless it. Must have forgot to pull one of the levers. I don't know which one. Let's double check this one. Okay, are they timed or something? Some of the Dwarven stuff is timed. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Alright, back to stealth. Oh yeah, it's one of these places with the glowy ceiling. Always thought these were real cool. Definitely seems to be some monsters around here. Otherwise my stealth wouldn't have just gone up. Some mushy rooms, a Falmer ear. Whole bunch of mushrooms, bunch of, oh, this is the chorus chitin. This is the stuff they make all their armor and weapons and stuff out of. It's pretty heavy. It's not something I can carry back with me, but If you did want to upgrade the Falmer weapons and armor, you need forest chitin to do it, just the same way that you would need a steel ingot or like an iron ingot, things like that. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I have to drop the dynamo core as much as I want to bring it with me because it's cool. It also weighs 4 weight, and my weight is a premium. My carry capacity is at a premium. Oh, this place is collapsing. Let me save the game real quick. I don't have to come back here. What's up, my buddy?
The only reason he'd do that would be to... What was that? The afterlife will bring you darkness.
I'll get no quarter.
God bless it.
I'll send you to your rest.
That's right, Brynjolf. Get in there and do some work this time. And then maybe I won't laugh at you when you claim that you did all the work. This is why I'm the best. No, you're not the best, Brynjolf. Because you didn't do anything. Can't be claiming other people's work. You can't be just being like, I did that. No, that's not how you do it. You need to actually do something and then claim that you did something. You might be wondering, why am I setting these off instead of actually just walking around them, which is the much easier thing to do. The answer is because they will step on them, and I want to try to make sure that they don't kill themselves on the traps, which they do. They totally will. It's pretty common, actually. Charred skeever hides. Ooh, a plentiful potion. A scroll of detect life. Let's use that right now. Everything's empty in here. It's like, oh, it's a torch. I need torches. Keeps me safe from the cold. Another scroll of detect life. It's like I'm going this way.
Sure as bones. Look at that monstrosity.
It's a Dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
We can take the beast on or sneak around. It's your call, lad. We're right behind you.
Can't hit nothing, apparently.
Who's there?
No arrows equipped. I'm out of arrows. I don't have enough damage. I can't believe I'm out of arrows. I've like never run out of arrows my entire life while I've been playing this game. Which is kind of nuts. Seems to be another Falmer. Oh, there he is. He's an archer.
Wait, I hear something.
I've got 2 whole arrows.
Now we fight. Shadows take you.
I'm an archer that's out of arrows. I feel like I'm Legolas in the freaking movie. You remember he goes like he literally couldn't do it. He couldn't do anything. He was running out of arrows. He was like pulling like orc arrows out of people's bodies and stuff because he was just trying to like have any kind of arrow so that he could do things. That's me at this point. I'm just like pulling arrows out of people's bodies, shooting them back at people, catching them out of the air. You got any arrows on you? You got any arrows on you? You got an arrow? Yeah, oh, 10 Falmer arrows, yes. The Centurion's awake, by the way. This ought to be fun. Seems to be stuck. And I'm not mad. Not mad at all. I would like my arrows back, but I doubt I'm going to be able to find them. Oh, he's got some elven arrows on him. Okay. And a sapphire. Freaking garnets, gold ingots, all sorts of cool stuff I've been picking up. I'm actually going to drop a little bit of leather. Leather is kind of heavy. It should buy me some space. I can get leather later. I can buy leather with my gold ingots. Nope, I ain't wasted an arrow on you. I only got 4 arrows. I only have 4 arrows. Actually, I think I have some elven arrows now too, but... Oh, there's one right there. Look at that. What's up, buddy? I hear you like mudkeeps. That was well worth it. Do you got any arrows on you, sir? You got some nightshade. I don't know how that is. Man, always with the poison. What do they do? Drink it? Good lord, that's a lot of doojanks over there. Look at all those frickin', what's that, spiders? Falmers? Yep, and that's the way down. Let's go ahead and take some of these guys out. Should be able to take out most of these guys relatively easily. And then if I waste all my arrows, but whatever.
Good, I could use some practice.
I would like my... Aw, I was going to say I would like my arrows back, but he didn't give me any of my arrows back. That's rude. Out of arrows again. Yay! Death to the Falmer, the meanest of mean. Death to the Falmer, who's mean to me. I don't like it when they hit me with their swords and their arrows. So I hit them back and make them cry. Make them cry! Burr, 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 burr. Burr, 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 burr. Burr, 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 burr. See if I can recover any of my arrows from these dead bodies. Oh, it's a bunch of chorus eggs over here, or spider eggs, or whatever. Yeah, those are spider eggs. What am I thinking? Bet you he's got one of my arrows down there. Well, I don't want to go down there. Slave pens.
Keep as quiet as you can. The farmer may be blind, but they can still hear us.
Well, stop talking.
Stench. This place reeks of Falmer.
This must be their hive.
Do Weber always have these like cool little freaking like rooms where they keep all their valuables and jank, like vaults or whatever you want to call it? There's always just like freaking ingots and stuff just like sitting on the ground.
Final day alive.
Finding a whole bunch of crossbow bolts. I mean, if I could find a crossbow, I could maybe swap out to a crossbow for a little while. Time to eat some food, boys. Almost died.
Show me you've got what it takes.
Thief's last words. What the hell? Nobody thought they were real, but I've seen them. The eyes of the snow elves. The dwarves thought they took them from the Falmer, but they themselves were fooled. A statue built in secret by the slaves. The eyes burn into you, and I see them even now. Sarafa escaped through the collapsing tunnel, but he'll never escape what we've seen. Men will never believe him, and he'll be driven mad by the knowledge that he'll never see them again. But I may yet see them again before I die.
The dwarves were a cruel race.
Good lord, what the hell's going on here? Got salt piles, poison, frostbite venom, aversion to fire, leather strips. They were definitely torturing some people, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm definitely a high level of torture. You know, you really hit that? Are you thieves? Are you thieves? I thought we were part of the Thieves Guild. Alright? And you see this thing right here? You know what this is? This is a don't press it because it will literally give away our position. And you guys are part of the Thieves Guild, and you're supposed to be stealthy, but here you are, smacking into things. Look at that. See that pressure plate right there? Don't step on it. I don't know what to say other than I think they might be dumb.
There's a mass of the farmer in this chamber. We can sneak through or take them down. I don't care. As long as we get to Mercer.
Aye. Whatever you want to do, we're with you.
I'm really low on health. I'd rather sneak around, to be honest. Lots of mushrooms over here. It's through here, maybe? Ugh.
Water rushing through these pipes. We must be beneath a lake.
Who's there?
There you are.
Your fate is sealed.
Just as I was getting warm.
Yeah, I'll take them Falmer arrows. I heard an archer. Dang, look at how much health I have. I literally got like 2 health left. Better eat a couple apple pies. Quick save too, because there's a very good chance that I'll die with this low amount of health. Ooh, an expert level Falmer chest. Dang, this thing is a little tough. I haven't even discovered the weak spot yet. It's right there. It's right here. Alright, so it's a little bit below the notch. Right here, a little bit below the notch. A little bit lower. It might be in line more with this one than it is with the other one. A little bit more. There we go. Elven gauntlets, Dwarven mace of freezing. Nothing really all that great in there. Is there a bed? Cannot sleep with enemies nearby. Oh god, the winged ones. That's a winged chorus, if you've never seen a winged chorus. Those things are nuts. They do actually have really good ingredients on them, though. The wings, I think, if I remember correctly, are used for like a really important alchemical recipe. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming like a heart attack. It's a good thing I just quick saved.